In the year 897 CE, Rome witnessed one of the most shocking trials in history. A trial where the defendant had already been dead for 7 months. The man on trial was Pope Formosus, once the head of the Catholic Church. He had died peacefully the year before, but his successor, Pope Stephen VI, was not content to let the dead rest. Formosus had been a controversial pope. Before rising to power, he had angered many Roman nobles and bishops by involving himself in political conflicts between rival empires, particularly between the powerful Carolingians and Spartans. When he crowned the wrong emperor, his enemies swore revenge. And when Stephen VI became pope, he sought to destroy Formosus's reputation, even from beyond the grave. In a grotesque display of vengeance, Stephen ordered Formosus's body to be exhumed from its tomb in St. Peter's Basilica. The decaying corpse was dressed in full papal robes, the crown placed upon its skull. It was then seated upright on a throne inside the Lateran Basilica to face trial before an assembled council of bishops and nobles. The event became known as the Cadaver Synod. As the crowd watched in horror, a deacon was assigned to speak for the corpse, answering questions on behalf of the dead pope. Stephen VI screamed accusations of perjury, of violating church laws, of unlawfully seizing the papacy. The lifeless Formosus, of course, remained silent. After this macabre performance, the verdict was declared guilty. His papal title was stripped, his blessings declared invalid, and his 3 blessing fingers were cut from his right hand. Finally, the corpse was dragged through the streets of Rome and thrown into the Tiber River. But the horror didn't end there. Soon after, Rome turned against Stephen VI. Public outrage over the trial led to his imprisonment and his violent death by strangulation only months later. The Church later condemned the trial, reinstated Formosus's honors, and forbade any future trials of the dead. The Cadaver Synod remains one of history's most disturbing examples of how power, hatred, and politics can corrupt even the sacred. A reminder that in medieval Rome, not even death could protect you from revenge.